Taking good care of your home bakery will allow it to serve you for a very long time. Take precautions with the baking pan and kneading blade. Both are non-stick coated, and mishandling them may lead to scratches or peeling of the non-stick coating. To protect the non-stick coating, do not use metal utensils. If the bread is difficult to remove, do not use a spatula to peel the bread off the side of the baking pan. Instead, wiggle the wing nut at the bottom of the baking pan to turn the kneading blade. This will help loosen the kneading blade and release the bread. Do not soak the unit or the baking pan in water. If the baking pan is soaked in water, the water may get in between the shaft and the wing nut and cause the shaft to freeze. The shaft will no longer be able to turn and the home bakery will stop kneading. However, filling the baking pan with water to soften baked-on crumbs or to help remove the kneading blade is fine. If the kneading blade is still difficult to remove, hold the kneading blade with one hand and the wing nut with the other, and turn both hands in opposite directions. Use a sponge and kitchen detergent to scrub off crumbs from the shaft. Please do not use a dishwasher or dish dryer. After baking a few times, you may notice breadcrumbs inside the home bakery. To remove them, gently turn the home bakery upside down and allow the crumbs to fall out. Do not shake rigorously and make sure not to break the lid. The kneading blade and baking pan are replaceable. Please call Zojirushi customer service to find out where to purchase replacements.
The Zojirushi Home Bakery Mini Bread Maker is a compact, easy-to-use bread maker, perfect for individuals and small families. It makes 1-pound loaves of basic bread, French bread, cookie or pasta dough, cake, and even jam. The removable non-stick coated baking pan holds all of the ingredients you need for fresh bread, and the kneading blade secures into the baking pan on a rotating shaft. To make bread, pour liquid ingredients such as water or milk into the baking pan, then the flour. Next, add the sugar, dry milk, salt, and butter. To add the yeast, make a small depression in the flour and pour the pre-measured amount into it. Place the pan in the machine and close the lid. The easy-to-read LCD control panel lets you choose from multiple course settings and 2 crust control options, regular or light. An optional 13-hour delay timer can be set to bake overnight, so fresh and fragrant bread awaits you in the morning. After making your selections, simply press the Start button. The viewing window allows you to watch the process while it's kneading, rising, and baking. Basic bread will be ready in 3 hours and 40 minutes, and the quick course will complete in 2 hours. Cleanup is a breeze. The detachable lid and removable baking pan and kneading blade can all be cleaned with dish detergent and warm water. And the convenient power cord holder and sturdy handle make it easy to move and store. Accessories include a full-color recipe booklet, instructional DVD, measuring cup, and spoon. The Zojirushi Home Bakery Mini Bread Maker is a slim, practical bread maker that's perfect for any kitchen. Zojirushi, inspirations from everyday life.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Convection Bread Maker. It makes up to a 2-pound loaf. It's really great for consumers who want to make fresh homemade bread but are kind of afraid of the whole process of doing it. We make it really easy for you. First and foremost, you have 3 bread sizes. So you can make a 1-pound, 1.5 pound, or 2-pound loaf. You have the option of making light, medium, or dark crusts. And because I mentioned it's convection, it actually circulates the air around the bread, which makes for a better finished crust. It has 16 programmable options. And I want to call out a couple of them. First and foremost are our exclusive options, which are low carb and gluten free, because a lot of people are following a gluten-free diet. And you also have everything from white bread to wheat bread to rapid French or Italian, and also even artisan doughs. You have the mix it in option when you want to add extra ingredients like cheese or tomatoes or who knows, nuts if you're going to make a nut bread. The lid is removable if you wish, and also the bread pan comes out just by pulling up. And in here we have our paddle, which is also removable, and you'll have the option during the process of removing that so that your bread doesn't have a hole in the bottom when it's finished. So let's start making some bread. Today we're going to make beer bread, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's really easy to do. So first let's start with our ingredients. This is our water. Put that in the bottom. Next is the beer, and we just put it right in, bottom also. Next is the salt, sugar, and then the flour. I'm going to do this by using a scoop because I don't want to make a mess. So just put that in. The one thing I want to mention is that it's important to put the ingredients in the way our IB states it, because it's important to get a really perfect finished bread when you're done. And the last ingredient is the yeast. We're going to add that to the top. We're going to close the lid, and now we're going to program it. It's really simple. First, we're going to do our loaf size. We just press the button here, and we're going to go to 1.5. And today we're going to pick our crust size. I'm going to do medium, so you just move the button once and it goes to medium. And then we're going to do menu. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do a white. So we're just going to move this until it gets to number 1. So there you go, 1. And then all we do is hit the start button. And it's going to start making bread. Look at this beautiful beer bread. It'll go great with any type of grilled meat, especially sausages and mustard. And it was so easy to do. You really don't have to be a chef in the kitchen to make beautiful homemade bread every day with the Cuisinart Convection Bread Maker.
Taking good care of your home bakery will allow it to serve you for a very long time. Take precautions with the baking pan and kneading blade. Both are non-stick coated, and mishandling them may lead to scratches or peeling of the non-stick coating. To protect the non-stick coating, do not use metal utensils. If the bread is difficult to remove, do not use a spatula to peel the bread off the side of the baking pan. Instead, wiggle the wing nut